tell a friend to tell a friend that Do It All Hall is in. And we're back with another NBA 2K23 Next Gen build video. And this is a special video because it is one of the replica builds for Kyrie Irving. The build name is crazy, man, you know, and I went in to tweak this build a little bit, man, because you see a lot of them floating around that don't really have a lot of defense. And y'all know me, man, I take my time with these builds, and once I get the blueprint, you know, I can go in there and change what I need to change as much as I can. But with this build right here, I was able to change a lot. This build is going to be totally different from everybody else's replica build because most people are getting Kyrie Irving with the Cavaliers, but I got Kyrie Irving with the Nets. I don't know how y'all feel about that. And the name of the build, I think it should have been Uncle Drew. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what he's been going by a whole lot. I never heard anybody call him the ankle taker, whatever the hell the build name is. I think it's ankle taker, yeah, something like that. Like, I never heard nobody call him that. So I would suggest that, I would have suggested them to do freaking Uncle Drew or something like that. But we're gonna get into this build, and you have to put the build at point guard. You can choose the right hand, and the jersey number has to be the person's jersey number when you are creating these replica build, because most people don't get the name. So we're going with number 11 for Kyrie Irving. And for the body setting, this is what we have. We have 6'3", 193 pounds for the weight. And we also have a 6'7" wingspan. You can adjust this stuff a little bit. That's totally up to you guys, but I'm gonna give you the blueprint right here today. So let's get into it, man. We're gonna go ahead and start with the finishing on this build, because the finishing, it's okay. You know, it's not anything to get excited about when it comes to the dunking, but the close shot is an 85 on this build. They give you gold fast twitch. We're gonna take that driving layup to an 88. Like I said, these things can be changed. For the well, if you want slithery on gold, you can take that to an 89, as you can see. But we got it at 88 because we're gonna have 16 badge points, and we will be able to get that slithery. For the driving dunk, we're just gonna take that up to a 35. Nothing really to talk about there. Post control, we're gonna get that up to a 68. Some people may disagree with that, but I just did what I did, you know, to be different with this build. And we got 16 finishing badges on this build. So I would go with that slithery. I would go with fast twitch and fearless finish. So that would be my 16 badge points. Once I'm able to core slithery, I will have a +6. So you can come over here and use giant slayer or something like that for this build. But let's go ahead and get into the green bean maker girl screen badge. And Kyrie can shoot, man. We're gonna take that 3-point shot to an 88, and the mid-range shot is 88 as well. So I was able to get 27 shooting badges on this build, which is really good, man, in my opinion. Most people out there have about maybe 25 or something like that, 24, 25, but I was able to get you guys 27. And we got, you know, good shooting in both categories when it comes to the mid-range shooting and the 3-point shooting. And the badge I would use would have to be probably blinders. Probably AZ3, because Kyrie does shoot a lot of off the dribble shots and limitless range, man. These two badges are very good for this build. Space creator, if you really want to play like Kyrie. Catch and shoot, amp, corner specialist, midi magician. That would be a great badge. Claymore as well. So you have a lot of options to choose from with this build. And like I said, I wanted to make this build a little bit different, and you're gonna see that I do get Kyrie Irving with the Nets, so that was pretty cool in my opinion. But let's go ahead and get into the sauce. But before we do, I need you guys to do me a huge favor, right? Go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, and let the video play to the end, because that will push the video to the recommended page so everybody and their mama can see this video. And I need everybody and their mama to see the video, so do that for yeah, boy. Speed ball, we are able to get that up to 82, which is not super low, it's not super high. But for the ball handle, most people have it like a 96 or something like that. But I just took it to a 92 so I can so I can try to get something in other categories. So that's what we got right there. For the pass accuracy, we're going to get that up to an 83. And as you can see, I got 25 playmaking badges on this build, which is not that bad, man. So most people will probably use that mixed match expert, which is not a bad badge to have. You know, you can do that if you want to. Me personally, handle for days is a great badge. Hyperdrive, unpluckable for this build. Quick first step, needle threader. We got that tier 1. It's good to see needle threader tier 1, man. We do get that on silver. Ankle breaker, diamond is a great badge as well. And I know I'm creating this replica build, but I may not be creating a lot of replica builds, man, because they don't do those replica builds good, man. The best I have seen that I created was the Steve Francis one. The rest of them are okay, you know what I'm saying? They like middle of the pack, but that Steve Francis one is the best one, you know what I'm saying? But now let's get into the defense. A lot of people look over the fact that this is a game, right? So we want to give the Bills some defense if we can. Now, that's if we can. With these replica builds, it's kind of hard. You can go up, you know, a few points here, a few points there, but you can't just make it like a regular build because it's not. You know what I'm saying? So you have to keep that in mind when you are watching this video and you see certain stats on the build. Don't question why I did certain things, because it's a replica build and you have to do certain things on these builds. So let that sink into your head for a minute before you get in the comments and comment off your emotions. Okay, don't do that, man. You know what I'm saying? So with this build, like I said, I wanted to give the build defense. Now I did see a replica build out there with about 7 defensive badges. I seen one with 9. You know, I seen a different one because I'm on a lot of platforms, so I see these builds floating around. All right, for the interior defense, let's get that to a 29. Perimeter defense, we're gonna get that to a 78. Now I did see it where you can get it to an 80, but you don't really get anything for taking it to an 80, so that can't help us. But a 78 is what will help us. As you can see, you take it to a 79, you lose that badge point. Now for the steal, I did see this at a 74 on the replica build. You know, you can get that extra badge point, but you know, it's a little bit different in other categories, so I didn't want to do that. So I just took it to a 71, which is not like nothing to get excited about. Even at a 74, it's nothing to get excited about because nothing is going to change but the badge count. And for the block, I did get the block up to a 59, so I wanted you guys to at least get that silver chase down artist. So a 59 block is not bad for this build, man. You know what I'm saying? So we do get that silver chase down artist, and it is tier 1. That's a great thing. For the rebounding, we're not necessarily worried about rebounding. We just want to get an extra badge. That's all we really want to do. So let's take the offensive rebound to a 34, and the defensive rebound is a 53. As you can see, we got 15 badge points. And 15 for this build is the magic number because that's what you need to get a tier 3 badge. I'm not saying you're going to get all 3 of these badges over here. You probably can if you give up something else. So if you want to use these 3 badges, but you can't do it because you got to use 10 tier 1 and tier 2 and then use the other badge points to get a tier 3 badge. So my priority would be clamps if I was to use my 5 badge points to get one of these badges, and then once I'm able to core clamps, I'll go over here and probably choose glove or something like that. So you will have enough to do what you need to do. And you know, like I said, man, I had to make do with what I have, and these replica builds, they don't give you a lot of room to make the build better. So this is what we have: 16, 27, 25, 15. I would say this is the best Kyrie Irving replica build in the community. So you can go check the Carfax, man. You know what I'm saying? Put it beside somebody else's build if you want to. So for the speed, we're going to take that up to an 85. We're going to get that acceleration to an 83. And I know everybody in the community is going more acceleration than speed. Well, that's what y'all want to do. I'm just doing it this way. If you don't want to do it this way, you don't have to say anything. Just don't do it the way that I'm doing it. For the strength, we're going to get that to a 38. Vertical, now, I didn't understand why they make you take the vertical up so high with this build. It didn't make sense to me, but that's just how they have it. And so we got 72 vert. And we put the rest, oh my goodness, what did I do wrong? Oh, I got the free throw to a 79. I forgot about the free throw. Yeah, free throw 79, and the stamina is a 90. So we're going to get into it, man. We got, for the takeover, we got shot creating, sharpshooting, playmaking, and we got a lockdown takeover. I heard that now. I heard that 2K. So we're going to go with the shot creating. That's what Kyrie does, and we got shooting. So when you create these replica builds, they show you 3 people at first in the shades of, and then it change to the replica. So we got Van Vliet, Steve Nash, and Trae Young. And bam, there goes the replica, man. Kyrie Irving with the Nets now. With the Nets. Not Cleveland Cavaliers, with the Nets. And it's called the Ankle Taker. But that's the BLP. Make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm out here, man. Ciao!